Welcome back, everybody, to the Baked Potato Podcast with your host, Shigman and Frankie. Today, we're going to be talking about a lot of movies we saw over the past week. I have The Fly with me right now. But no, we're going to be talking about the drama, Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie, Tony, Wuthering Heights, Super Troopers 3, and Harold and Kumar. So, yeah. Okay, so we both didn't see this when it first released, but you watched it before me. What are your thoughts on the drama?
Yeah, it was really good.
Okay, so yeah.
Yeah. I really liked it.
Yeah, your mic just cut out.
Is it back?
It's back.
Okay.
You gave it a what?
Yeah, I really liked 4.5.
Okay.
I really liked the acting. I thought there was a lot of cool elements. I really liked the story. It had a very The Invite feel.
Yeah.
Like really stressful with all of its like elements and stuff. Really liked Robert Pattinson. He's goated.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was a pretty good movie. I thought it was funny, entertaining, interesting.
Very interesting. There's been 2 movies this year about school shooters. One was the Baltism movie and then this movie. But I just finished watching this like an hour and a half ago and I loved it. I thought it was a good movie, good watch. I wrote in my review, and I'll say this too, but I had wanted to go see it in theaters, but just never got around to it. And the trailers, when they first came out, were always like, what did she say at the dinner table? And now it's been, 5 months or 4 months, and I kind of knew the whole element of like what was going to happen. Not like what was going to happen, but what was said at the table almost. And it kind of lost that edge for me. But I really enjoyed the movie. Like you said, Robert Pattinson and Zendaya were both great. The actress that played Rachel, she was so annoying. Oh my gosh, Rachel is like number one op,
yeah.
bro. And I mean, like both Charlie and what was her name, Emma or something. The 2 main characters, like they're both crazy in their own aspect, but then Rachel is just, oh my gosh,
Just a
bitch, yeah. But yeah, no, it's very the Invite feel, but you could say the Invite was more the drama feel. But they're both like 2 sides of the pan, but they're very similar, which was great. But it released April 3rd, 2026. It's got a 77% on Rotten Tomatoes and a 3.6 on Letterboxd, which is pretty good. I've seen people be very mixed on this, where it's either like a 9 or a 10 or a 7, really. But people really enjoy it. But in the entire movie, it's like you go from like one element to another, and it keeps you very engaged, which was fun to watch.
Yeah.
They do the screenplay very, very well. I wouldn't be surprised if it gets like an Oscar nom almost. I feel like it's very up between that and like the Invite. Cinematically, yeah. Okay, so spoiler warning. So I knew that it was like about a shooting and a school shooting. That's really all I knew. And within the first 10 minutes, I mean, it really reveals that the main character, Emma, like she wanted to do a school shooting. And from then on, I was really wondering, like, because they showed not really like a flash forward, but like more of like a...
Oh, was it the what she was thinking in her mind was happening?
Almost. Like that scene? It was like when they show the shots of like the wedding being shot up. I thought that she was gonna shoot up the wedding or something, or both him and her were gonna like shoot all the people. But then it just went even crazier, where it's like, wow, they're still gonna get married and everything. And the fact that, oh my gosh, Robert Pattinson, bro, just grabbed her like that. She should be lucky. I'm just kidding. Crazy. Emma and Charlie. Yeah, that whole Emma subplot went crazy too because it's very much that culture like 20 years ago that like was somewhat prevalent. But it
Yeah,
was I they just did it very well. Like our hero Balthazar is like it's not exactly like I think they say it in the trailer, but it's Balthazar trying to stop a school shooting, and it's the same thing where like there's news and all of that, but he's also faking his like emotions and like every it, I don't know. That movie is I think a little bit less. It feels like a junior to this almost. Um but very much so. I will say I don't know. I mean, the fact that they were both um that relationship is just crazy. The fact that at the end they decided to like start over again
I
and
know.
he's like,
I
"Nice to
like that a
meet
lot.
you."
Cause like
I know.
it's like in the beginning where she's like, "Let's start over," and then I like start over again.
Yeah, no, it's like cuz now like they both have their wrongs where she wanted to do a school shooting, but then he also cheated on her.
Yeah,
So I don't know. Besides that for me, I like how the first like very trip up in the movie is that the DJ did heroin, and then they only talk about it once more, and then that other DJ guy that comes in, he's like, "Dude, I got all this stuff in the back, and like, if you're a real like plug-in nerd, then you would see my setup's crazy." Um, but just the layers to this movie were really done well.
yeah. What did you give it?
I
Four?
gave it a 4. I
Cheap.
and I'll talk about this after, um, because I have a good point to bring up after, but yeah, yeah. No, you gave it a 9. You when did you watch it? Like 5 days ago, like start of the week. We're filming this Thursday, by the way, guys. We're very late on our
I think it was Friday of last
timing.
week.
Yeah.
I don't remember. It's everything's been so like weird time wise, so I have no idea.
hmm But I don't. Did you have any like spoiler stuff you want to talk about, or?
I really like how they did a lot of the scenes. Like how they weren't like the way they did show, don't tell in a
hmm
way where like they literally showed what people were thinking, like with scenes. I thought that was very interesting. And it kind of like, made the plot kind of confusing a little bit, which is why I like when that happens. As long as it like eventually makes sense. But like the part like I was saying, where like it's the morning after everything happened
hmm
and like she's like imagining that he's like saying all this stuff like I'm gonna leave her, I'm gonna leave the country or whatever. She's a psycho and all that. And like he like comes back and it's like kind of
hmm
confusing, but it's like kind of cool. I like that. Um,
Okay,
it's just honestly a shocking movie.
I
But
honestly thought that scene was real. But now that you say it again, now it's like, oh.
yeah, I think it's I feel like with the way the camera was, it was like kind of alluding to that kind of thing.
Mm.
And there was like it did it for both characters too. Um, and then it also kind of like showed what I think she was hoping to happen. Um, I don't know. I just really like the way it was done, director wise.
Yeah.
Um,
The shots too, where it's like him hanging out with like her like shooter personality was crazy too. To see what he was thinking as well.
yeah,
And it's just it's I don't like you said, like the cinematography of this movie was just great. And the colors were great. And I even talked about this. I guess I'll talk about it later, but there's like this holdover esque film look that's going on right now. Like you have the holdovers, the invite, the drama. Like they just have like this real, and I think they were all shot on film actually, but we're just going back to like just good looking movies, not Paw
yeah.
Patrol 5 or whatever.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like a really shocking movie too, like in a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Like, what wait, what didn't you think about that? This
Which
is the
part?
montage. like
Which
right at the
one?
beginning, like 10 minutes in, maybe not even 10 minutes, like
I'm
the sex
trying.
montage.
Oh, that where they just they cut to that.
Yeah,
Uh, I don't know. I mean, I was kind of shocked, but then it just felt like a movie that would go that direction. I don't know.
I like I said, I
It
saw
just
that at
caught you off
work.
guard. Oh,
That was the work scene.
no.
And I think the one that really caught me off guard is when she just like kept throwing up on the table.
Oh yeah. Mm,
She just
mm.
didn't stop. I was like, oh, so gross. It's like, ugh.
Just that whole dinner
Also,
scene was crazy. Where like
yeah,
she throws up at the end after like spilling
yeah,
her
and
guts.
Rachel is such a like she literally locked a freaking mentally disabled kid probably
I know.
in
Even
a
the
freaking
even the black
RV,
guy, he was a goat.
and then she gets mad when like uh, I
Yeah.
mean I don't know. It's kind of hard. Makes you really think though. It's like
I
there's so many
was
people that could have thought about it but not done it.
yeah. You were gonna talk about one more thing. Did you forget? That's all right. Okay, I'll keep
Yeah.
talking. I really want the black guy to like narrate like something moving on. Um Mamadou Athi. I forget. He was friends with Charlie.
Hmm.
He just has a great voice. He was in Jurassic World Dominion too. Um and a bunch of other movies, but that was like another thing I was thinking was like, wow, this guy is a great narrator or something. I don't know.
um.
Um,
Anyway, I thought of what I was talking about. I feel like I really liked the ways that they kind of alluded to the fact that um Charlie like was not as good as a person as like it kind of realizes he is.
mhm,
Because like at first like he doesn't say anything bad, and that kind of makes me think that he like cheated before like already.
mhm.
And the reason I think that too is that whole scene in the office where he's talking to that girl that he eventually cheated on her with.
Misha,
Um,
yeah, yeah.
yeah, he was like, she was like, "Oh, I cheated," and then he's like, "That's it." He's like kind of shocked, like maybe thinking that like it's not that bad because he's already done it before.
Mm.
And so at least that's what I think, and I kind of like that.
That scene was
Um,
crazy too. Like, I knew that
yeah,
they were gonna kiss or something was gonna lead to it, and then he just, just immediately. It was so abrupt too.
I know. And then he just stops, and then she just walks away. Like, what the
Yeah,
hell?
he just stops and then
She's
he
terrible. She's a
goes and
terrible person
cries,
too. She was just gonna do it
and she wasn't gonna
again.
tell the her boyfriend. Yeah, he's like, well, yeah, you kissed me, and then I told him to stop, and then I don't know what she said at the. Also, that guy that he just headbutted him, like straight up brute. I don't know. Um, yeah, I have. Yeah, it was a good movie. It was a good watch. I think I put it in
Why
my
is it only
like
four
top
stars?
20 for the year. It's okay. I'll talk about it now. So the same thing is happening now that it did happen in 2021. So like you had COVID happen, not a lot of movies in theaters, and then we had No Way Home. And people were giving No Way Home a 92% on Rotten Tomatoes. And now going into 2026 with the summer we had, and also this came out in April. So remember how I was in April? I was like, this movie's cooked or this year's cooked for movies. Um I'm not talking about you. I'm just talking about like in general where we're in such a low point for movies. Like we're slowly climbing back up. I hope that we're just giving too high of ratings. Like I don't think this is a 9, but it's definitely a 4. And same thing with probably Tony. I gave it a 5. And same thing with the invite. They're probably all 4s. Um, but yeah, that's why I gave it a 4. 4 just felt right in my mind too.
What's a 5 movie to you then? Jaws.
Um, yeah.
Uh, old doesn't mean good.
It's not old doesn't mean good. It's just Jaws is a great script, like great adaptation of a novel. And what he was able to do, dude, it's just generational. But don't you have 12 Angry Men in your letterbox top 4? Isn't that from the 50s?
It's perfect though.
Yeah,
So,
so it's about the script, not the age.
but like the way, see, all right, maybe okay, whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah, maybe he revolutionized the way that people are, express emotions or
the
whatever. But
it's
whatever.
those movies still hold up today. So that's why they're fives. The drama
Jaws.
is a four, but people are also giving it a seven. So I don't know. For me, it looked good, and that's at least a half star for me. So it probably would have been a seven if it didn't look good.
What? That's crazy.
It was enjoyable. I liked
You don't
it.
like the story or the way that it was written or the way that it was directed?
I like the story. I even said I was probably going to be Oscar nominated or something between that or The Invite. I don't know, but
I'm
yeah,
confused somehow. Then it's closer to a 3.5.
it's not a movie I would watch again, like recently, like recent wise. It's not a movie I
Hmm.
would buy on whatever Blu-ray in my mind, but it's still a good movie to watch every now and then when it comes to you. That's for me at least. But it's also, yeah. Don't
Just like
don't
movies.
don't hate the player, hate the game. I don't know. um,
um,
all right, we got to move on.
yeah.
Okay, so I watched this when it first came out in February, and you recently just watched it, and that's Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie. February 13th, 2026, 96% on Rotten Tomatoes, 4.2 on Letterboxd. If you're a fan of Impractical Jokers, or any of the, I don't know, I guess you'd say like Parks and Rec or almost The Office esque, you would enjoy this movie. Um, and I really enjoy this movie. I gave it a five because it's genuinely great stuff. And I enjoyed it. And it's probably the same thing. Maybe a five is too high, but yeah. You gave it. Okay, I'll say this. Actually, I'll talk first, and then you'll talk because spoiler alert, we are on like almost two different sides of the spectrum. Um, it's like the same thing with the
I don't.
drama.
Okay.
You
I
don't
don't dis. Yeah.
you
Yeah.
don't
No,
dislike
that's a
it, but
good. That's a good.
you would give it a three and a half. But
Mm, Actually, I was close. So yeah, I would say
you
yeah.
gave it a four, so you could be performative on Letterboxd. I get it.
No, the reason I gave it a 4 is actually because I really liked the ending. I was three and a
Okay.
half up at the ending.
Well, I enjoy. I guess spoilers. Yeah, if you haven't seen this movie, probably just don't watch it at this point. I really love the Back to the Future element, and I saw this for, I think it was a Regal Monday mystery movie, and so I didn't know what it was gonna be, and it ended up being this, and it was so funny in theaters, dude. I watched. You have to. I watched this in a crowd setting too, so like everyone was laughing, and even the Back to the Future part where like he gets zapped away from the thing and like his hat floats down. It's just there's so many dumb, stupid bits in this movie that I loved, and like he shoots the guy in the RV, and
Oh, that was so funny.
he doesn't know him, and dude, I love it. I mean,
The reason you is gone.
I have a lot more moments to talk about, but the reason I love it is because I very much love that Impractical Joker style where Jay and Matt are both in like a fictional setting or like they're fictional characters that they're playing, but everyone they interact with is real. Like I just find it I just thought it was funny, all those interactions.
Well, it's not everybody.
It's everybody.
So they went back in time and
They did,
talked to the people in 2008.
the people in 2008 were scripted on the street. When he walks up and asks them, "Hey, what year is it?" They paid him whatever, like $100 to say 2008. The only thing was they had to. I think the only scripted parts were obviously with the other characters or with the three ripoffs when they do the band. I forget what their names are. The Asian guy, the glasses guy, and the other guy.
What about the
But
people on the top of the tower?
those were real.
Those were real.
Those were real people. The people
Did they
watching
jump
the
off?
skyline, they didn't jump off. No, that part was CGI. They haven't officially released it, but it's obviously a fake. Um, the whole the whole jumping part. But when they actually cut the wires, they said that they cut the wires. You got to watch all the stuff, bro. Even
And
when
the
they
guy that had the camera on him wasn't in the film. The instructor that had the camera on
the
him.
instructor, oh no, he was real. Like they
Then why
they
do you have
were
a camera on him?
they just record those interactions. That's why they have all those security cameras
No,
too.
he had a camera on him.
Yeah.
So they just put a camera on him.
No. He had a camera on him. He had like a GoPro on him to record it.
When they took his footage.
Yeah. I mean, they even took the security footage from the tower too. Yeah. And when they snuck,
I knew some of it because
they
it did
snuck
feel natural.
the wire cutters into the tower too, and that was real. Like they even had the guy call them, and you got to watch some of the behind the scenes stuff because it's crazy how much is real. Even when they talk to the store owner guy, he's like, "Do you think this would be enough to like cut cables?" And he's like, "I don't know, dude. I'm just I don't know what he said, imperialist or something." I, I forget what he said. All the reactions are real when they go to the Rivoli. It's all real. Even the reactions to the people seeing the news on the TV was real. They're like, wait, that's him, but they didn't know who he was, obviously.
So was the guy that they like shot real? Like did they actually shoot him?
Those no. Yeah. Those
That's
guys.
crazy.
Yeah. All the people that are like a part of the bands were fake. When they shot, they actually did shoot at what's his name? At Drake's mansion. When they had the footage, like they shot it on site and everything. Dude, I'm telling you, you got to watch some behind the scenes stuff and you'll appreciate it more.
No, I know. That's the reason why it's high. It's because it was a very impressive way of getting a film.
Yeah.
Getting or creating it.
I think they only made it for like, I don't know, very cheap.
Yeah. You said that you really liked it because of the
2 million.
Back to the Future elements.
Yeah, I thought that was
That
so
was
funny.
actually
You hated it?
the biggest reason why I didn't like it. Because I feel like it
Oh.
wasn't just elements; it was just a rinse and repeat of Back to the Future.
Oh yeah.
And I know it was like a what do you call it?
Homage.
No, satire
Oh yeah.
of Back to the Future, but like
Oh, you just didn't find it funny.
I can't really give that movie. Well, yeah, that and like I can't really give a movie that's satire of a different movie, and the entire plot is pretty much based on the same movie, and it be higher than a 4. Because it's just like there's not really a lot of creative. I mean, with everything that they did is very creative, yeah, but like, well, I don't even know if it's actually that creative. It's just kind of using the public to be creative.
Well, they had a good story, so it's very creative.
What story? The story was Back to the Future. It was pretty much exactly the same, but it was themselves.
It was about their friendship.
Yes. Yeah, shitty friendship. That guy, Jay? No. Is Jay the brown-haired one?
Yeah, the one who doesn't wear the fedora.
Yeah. He's a terrible friend.
Well, yeah, he was a bad friend, but then they came to
He's
terms.
a horrible person.
You have to
Kind
watch.
of.
You have to watch their web series that they did.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
That's when you kill yourself. Okay.
I didn't. I don't know. I didn't laugh like a total ton. Maybe I was just in the mood that I was in at that time.
A bitch.
Yeah.
Bro, what are you clicking for? You're just selecting and deselecting text on our.
Man, you do that shit too,
thing.
bitch.
I don't do that shit too. I just click on the next
you go like
thing.
this. You go like this. You go to the episode 18.
You just select the whole
shit.
thing and then you
Oh,
you
shit.
unselect and then
Oh shit. Oh, what is happening?
Just leave it alone. Leave it alone. All right.
Anyway, I did find some stuff funny, but I didn't find like I really wasn't laughing out loud a lot
Hmm.
at all.
I went to go to Spokane to see this again. That's how much I loved it. Um, I think
Like, I
I
genuinely
even,
thought the pizza movie is funnier. Not
uh,
even a joke at all. I was laughing so much harder with pizza movie. Maybe I'm just a chud whose
maybe,
like
bro.
humor is just like
Pizza
disgustingly
movie is like
horrible.
2 stars on Letterboxd, and then Nirvana's like 4.2. Man, you got to get it together. No, just kidding.
I don't base my opinions on other people. Cheap
Let's
ass.
see. Cheap ass.
Not
Nah,
cheap.
bro. I was the first
Cheap.
to see this movie. You don't get it.
Sure, man.
Let me see.
You
You
just don't
know,
get the college satire.
I do get the college satire because I had to deal with the same type of people. I just didn't get I just didn't connect to the dorm satire. Okay, so
Speaking of moving out tomorrow, that's why my room is empty. My movies are gone. Nothing. They're all in a box.
they're all
Taking them with me.
I see them right there.
No, those are video games.
Oh. Oh.
It's all video games.
Moving on. So Nirvana the band was directed by Matt Johnson, who also stars in the movie, but he partnered with A24 and wrote the Anthony Bourdain movie Tony, which doesn't release until the 21st of August. It already has a 96 on Rotten Tomatoes and a 3.8 on Letterboxd. I saw it on Monday. Yeah, for a Monday mystery movie. So, whatever, this Monday. And I really loved it. Like I said earlier, it's got the holdovers-esque style filmmaking, and the story is great. Antonio Banderas does great. Dominic Sessa does amazing. Even Steve Halkis. I forget if it's Steve or Steve. Pretty Stavros, Halkis, and Leo Woodall. They do all great. Even his love interest, just perfect. I don't want to spoil the movie yet, but it's very coming of age and it's very coming of age. But the performances were great. The setting was great. The cinematography was amazing. This movie goes up and down, very much like what a kitchen would be like, which was cool. And Matt Johnson does a great job of directing. And he doesn't star in it too, so you won't see Back to the Future elements or anything. But yeah, that's really all I have to say. So
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet, but I am kind of more excited after Jacob saw it. Before I wasn't like super excited because like I don't know, I was kind of cringed out almost by the trailer. Um, it just felt very like it's trying too hard to be special. But I didn't know who Anthony Bourdain was, so I thought it was just like
wow.
another like I didn't know he was a real person. I'm gonna be honest.
This guy says he watches films, people.
Films, man, he's a cook.
He's an Emmy award winning writer, man. You don't get it.
Whatever,
You don't
man.
get this
Anyway,
guy.
but I am more excited for it now. It does look fairly good. Now that I actually know it's based on a real person.
You have to, I'll say this, watch a
Yeah.
video on Anthony Bourdain, just like a quick 10-minute YouTube video, and then you'll learn everything. Because he was a goat, and then he committed suicide in like 2018. So,
It's
but
not funny, bro.
he it's just crazy. Like, this guy was, like, people miss him. And I didn't really find out
Mhm.
until like years after he died who he was. But he just seems like a very chill guy. But I said in my review, for me personally, it's one of those films you can watch anywhere: theater, home, car, plane, ferry, you name it. Such a fun and sometimes gut punch of a film that I was left laughing at the screen and feeling needles in my throat. Like, oh my gosh, dude, this movie was, some parts was like,
Crying?
not crying, but
Like
like
that,
you
or
like
like
feel it,
choking up.
like
Yeah.
choking up, like you
Out of
feel
Toy
it.
Story 4.
Um,
I did, man.
Also, oh my gosh, so every Monday mystery movie, there's about 25 old people who have always go to these, but seem to have never been in a theater because they could not stop talking. Oh my gosh. Like, there was Anthony Bourdain quote, first frame of the movie, and then Anthony Bourdain walking around and he's like, "Hey Anthony," or whatever, and then finally Tony pops up and the people are like, "Oh, it's Anthony Bourdain." Like literally pointing like full out like, "Oh, it's Anthony Bourdain." And they felt like such chuds to me. Um I mean, the
Not
people
only is
sitting,
it a mystery to them, it's just everything's a mystery to
I
them.
know, bro, it's like they don't even dare to look up any new movies. They just go. But the people next to me even shushed them. They're like, "Shh." The movie's still going. And we talked afterwards, and it was these two chicks who were like, I almost wanted to walk out. Like, it was so bad. And it
Were they
was,
bad?
I don't know, they were like 20 something.
Okay, I thought you were going to say 50.
Oh,
I don't know, they were
they were
12.
they were like way older than me. Um,
Mm.
but they just seem like chill stoners, to be honest. So they were fun to talk to. But yeah, I would seriously want to buy this film when it comes out on Blu-ray and like own it and see all the directorial like interviews and whatnot, because I've been following this, I guess, debut for a little bit, or campaign, I would say. But yeah, okay, moving on. We're 30 minutes in. I want you to bring up this next movie because
Yeah,
you said you really liked it.
yes, this movie, a lot of people don't like it. 2.7 on Letterboxd, 50% Rotten Tomatoes. Coming out on February 13th, 2026. It is Wuthering Heights. Now, a lot of people don't like it, but I thought it was really good.
Said no one ever, bro. People
Smooth.
just a horny movie. That's all it is. Not even a
Bro.
movie. Yeah, I warned you like at least
I
once
know.
to not watch it, and you're like, dude, I'm gonna watch it.
Do you want to read my Letterboxd review?
I can.
I think that's I just gotta say, spoiler alert. When she okay.
No, you can give a spoil. Don't even give a spoiler alert, because anybody who watches this film should literally die. You have like no media literacy or what? Because what are you doing?
Uh, um, so she's masturbating.
Oh yeah, of course.
She's masturbating, and then he comes up. Jacob Elordi starts sucking on her fingers. I was like, and this is like 30 minutes into the movie, 40 maybe, of this like 140-minute movie.
Yeah.
At that point, I was like, fuck this. I just played Rocket League for the rest of the movie.
Oh, you turned it off?
No, I kept watching it, but I had
you just had it in the background.
I had it on and I'm playing Rocket League.
Yeah.
It was just so.
I can.
Anyway, yeah, you can read my review. This will be. I don't want to talk about it anymore. You can read it.
All right. 1.5 stars. Okay. I'm gonna be honest. The shots and set design in this movie is very cool, which I will say too. The movie looked.
It is actually very good.
Yeah, it looked good.
Only reason that it's a 1.5.
Too bad everything else in this movie is so bad. It took me 3 days to watch it. I kept wanting to turn it off. I should have heeded the warning I was given. Shameful, shameful movie. I read up on it because I knew it was adapting a novel. And based on how the movie was, I figured it was one of those novels that women always read that are practically porn. But no, the book isn't nearly as bad. And it turns out the director wrote the movie based on how she read it as a 14-year-old. Oh my gosh. First of all, it's TMI and creepy as fuck. And it really just makes the movie even worse in my opinion because it's her fantasy. That's, bro. Yeah.
I literally read that. I'm pretty sure it's like
in an interview.
It could be fake, but yeah.
Oh my gosh. It's so bad. It's genuinely so bad I want to forget I ever watched it. The only reason this movie isn't my lowest movie ever is because of the shots and set design. Anyone who likes the movie, I guarantee, have a collection of romance novels sitting on their little bookshelf. Holy shit, this movie should be removed off HBO and put on the hub. I'm sure it would do great there. It'd be like those Call of Duty videos. Ball knowledge. All right. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna watch this movie.
Yeah, you should.
There's this is like there's another Wuthering Heights, I'm pretty sure, in like the 2000s that they did. That was also bad. This is what people said. Um, I mean, even the trailers were crazy because it was like Jacob Elordi down on his knees, I think removing Margot Robbie's dress, and he's like, "Do you want me to stop?" No, no. I don't know.
Oh my god, and the accent was so bad of Jacob Elordi. Like two just actors that are like pretty good. They're just wasted.
Do you want me to stop? I don't know. I don't know what his accent was because I don't want to watch a trailer again. But yeah, it seems very much not even a popcorn movie, a Tubi movie. A good looking Tubi movie, which is very hard to come by.
Yeah,
come by,
it's
no
really
pun
easy.
intended. Okay. It's
Really the only reason
watched it.
I still think Alien 3 is worse than this movie, surprisingly enough. And the only reason is because of how visually pleasing it is when it's showing things that are not things that are biblically nice.
Yeah. The first trailer of this movie was like Margot Robbie running around and like running away and like her in castles and whatnot. And I was hyped. I think I even had this movie in my watch list until the second trailer dropped. And it was a horny trailer. It was crazy.
Yeah.
And I knew I couldn't be caught watching that alone because I had seen Anything But You. And that was just a theater full of girls. Or not Anyone But You, Regretting You. Oh my gosh. I went to go see that movie because of Dave Franco and it was crazy. But yeah, thank goodness you didn't see this in theaters because you would have been.
I would have left.
You would have been
not kidding. I totally would have left.
They'd be like, "Wow, that gay guy left," or something. Because I don't know, dude. This movie is crazy. This movie is for the girls and the girls alone. There was moving on. I mean, do you have anything else to say before?
If I ever meet a girl that has this in her letterbox top 4,
don't ever talk to her again.
I'm literally leaving instantly. Not another word said to you,
dude. You'd be chained up.
Like,
you'd be like thrown across the room, chained up in the middle. You'd be like those gimp suit guys with like the pumps and everything. Okay. Okay.
No.
They're giving him oxygen. Okay.
It's terrible.
Okay, I gotta move on. All right. You watched Wuthering Heights, which is bad. And I watched Super Troopers 3, which was bad. If any of you have been ever listening to us, and I think you even know, I love 2000s comedies. It's probably one of my favorite genres. Like, oh my gosh, The Other Guys, Land of the Lost. I mean, to go on. Generational. But Super Troopers 3 is, in my opinion, bad. Released August 7th. I saw it opening day with popcorn and soda and everything. 49% on Rotten Tomatoes and a 2.6 on Letterboxd. I gave it a 1.5 stars. I had only seen the first Starship Troopers and I loved it because it's very in its time. But Super Troopers 3 tries to go back to that time, and I feel like they, at this point, should have updated. Is your camera good? They should have updated or... Oh, okay.
Yes.
The comedy is very stuck in that time period, and it just doesn't work for me this time. Because all these guys are like 25 years older, and I mean, if anybody if you're a fan of the franchise, go see the movie. Like, if you're really a fan, go buy that Farva popcorn bucket. Like, they have a popcorn bucket of the main guy wearing his glasses and like a and like a highway patrol hat and everything. But yeah. Okay, so Super Troopers 3, it follows one of the main characters marrying the sister of another main character, and they're all cops in Maine or Vermont. but she's Indian. And so they have an Indian wedding, but there's also drugs being smuggled into the country. And so they have to like stop drugs, and it's very bad. I will say some parts of the movie did look good. Like I enjoyed how actually good the movie looked and how it didn't look like a bland comedy like made nowadays where like the lighting is horrible, like Netflix lighting, you could say. The movie actually looked good in some parts, but besides that, I mean, ooh, let me pull up my review because it's just bad.
That
Okay,
Wuthering Heights popcorn bucket.
what is it like? Three fingers, two in the sink, one in the pink. No,
Ah!
no, they do four in the stink, one in the pink. All right, I gotta stop. Okay,
Oh.
so what I wrote in Super Troopers 3 was I saw a family of four all dressed up to go see a movie. Then I proceeded to walk into Super Troopers 3. Um, it was that bad. Like I felt so bad. But okay, within the first 30 minutes, the guy behind me left the theater, and I sat there wondering why I didn't follow in his footsteps. Seriously, this one did not stick with me. Very reminiscent of the 2000s comedy scene, which I love, but honestly, meh this time. One of those movies I wish I got drunk before watching. It's something like it's I forget what they call it, but it's like a high it's like a get high movie. I forget what they call that genre of films.
Psychedelic movie.
No, not psychedelic cuz they don't want you to get high, but it's like a movie you should watch probably high, like Harold and Kumar. Um Not really like a weed movie, but it's like it was just that bad that you just have to watch it at your absolutely lowest point. Yeah, okay. Finally, moving on, guys. I just watched Harold and Kumar for the first time, and the second one. I loved the first Harold and Kumar.
What is the first one? Is that the
Go to
White
White
Castle one?
Castle. Yeah. Second one is Guantanamo Bay. There's a third one called Harold and Kumar Have a Great Time or something. I forget. I tr- Let me see. No,
What kind
3D
of good time is this?
Christmas. A very Harold and Kumar Christmas. I just those movies are so funny and dumb, and they do so well with what it was. The DVDs are funny as well because they're like in the first movie, whatever White Castle. It's just them sitting in their car for the home screen, and he's like, "Hey, you could select any of these," and like Kumar is like, "They're taking so long to do it," and I watched through the entire thing, and they're just driving there for 7 minutes, and then you select like play movie or whatever, and then they drive into like a sign or something. I don't know, it's dumb. The movie is very made with a lot of love. And they even have a special feature where one of the audio guys is like, I had to perfect the farts for the farting scene in the bathroom. And he's like going to different places trying to like gather fart noises. And then he realize and it's like a skit too, but he like collects the fart noises from like a real bathroom. And it's just
Oh,
stupid. But it was funny though. I think I gave the first one a 4, then the second one a 3, or no, 3.5.
I thought you gave the first one a 5.
I gave it a 5, and then I realized five's not not that good. it's it's a classic movie, but it's not a 5. Um,
Yeah, I'd love to see the whole movie. I have only seen like bits and pieces of it.
oh really? I thought you had
Um,
seen the whole thing.
I've seen a lot of it, but I can't remember a lot of it as well. 'Cause my dad really likes those movies, so I've like popped in. But
Mm.
yeah,
Well, that's when your dad made you. Okay, we're gonna move on. Just kidding. um, all right.
little game show.
Game shows. Oh, that's what you want to talk about?
It's about a game.
Oh, okay. So what happened today, Frankie? What was going on today?
Today is the start of the best months until February. But
The
these
most
months also
painful.
include great despair. Yeah. And that is the beginning of the preseason of NFL football league.
Woohoo!
National Football League.
Um,
Even though we already had a game last week, technically, but that was just the weird Hall of Fame game.
yeah,
Um, even
that
though it
game was
actually wasn't that bad of a
crazy.
game.
Yeah,
Yeah. Um, I'm a Detroit Lions fan. Jacob here is a Pittsburgh Steelers fan.
Pittsburgh. Fuck you talk you motherfuckers lost to the Bengals. Oh my gosh.
Okay, first of all, we
you
it's
guys threw
preseason.
the first interception of the season too. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
it
buddy.
was bullshit because it's just a tip. But anyway, we weren't starting any of our starters. We were starting like
Yeah.
third benchman. They started Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Chase Brown, T. Higgins. Like they started all their offensive people for the first two drives, even though our defense actually held them down to 3 points. Our guy, I think we had 3 injuries already.
Bro.
The Detroit Lions are just like injury magnets, literally just all season long, and it's already starting, and I'm in pain. But yeah, I'm not even mad at the loss. I only watched about 3/4 of the game because it just gets so boring, and it's like false football.
That's
But
true.
it does get me a little bit excited for the regular season.
Yeah.
So I have the
Well,
Pittsburgh Steelers too.
we beat the Packers 28-9, and our QB we just
Go.
drafted scored
Drew
3
Aller,
touchdowns. Drew Allard.
Penn State.
Yeah. Dude,
It's
he
impressive.
had 2 passing touchdowns and a rushing touchdown. I think he was like 10 for 14, like 154 yards. He was doing pretty good.
Impressive.
But yeah, besides that, our team is still mid-season form. Like we were three and out every time.
But I mean, you're not starting starters, are you? It's
No.
just literally
No,
the preseason. All it is just a way for all the rookies to show out, and it's just it correlates nothing to the preseason, pretty much, or to the regular season.
wow, really?
Yeah,
Just kidding.
yeah. So your team's still gonna go freaking 9-8. So yeah,
Hey, at least
yeah.
at least my never mind. My camera's still doing this bullshit where it's like lagging. Yeah, I don't know. Our team looked good, but we had a lot of fouls. We had a lot of flags. We had like I think 5 within the first quarter, bro. It was bad. And our same offensive lineman keeps getting flags, bro, for holding and other crap. Send him to Pakistan or something. I don't know, but
It was a rating at our game.
oh really?
Yeah, and raining plus just out of college rookies equals several turnovers. Ball was just flying everywhere. It was crazy. Both sides too.
Yeah, our game was it was sunny. I mean, I also had a breeze in my house too, and I had a blanket on, and it felt like October almost, dude. Like I was getting a little cold tonight. It was nice.
It was cold tonight.
But I turned off the game at halftime so I could watch the drama. And I was kind of sad I missed the other 2 touchdowns from Drew Alar, but it's all right. But with that, guys, we will wrap up the episode. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Next week, I think I'm gonna go watch The End of Oak Street and some other new movies. Let me look up new releases, and this will be our final talking.
For me, I ain't watching shit because I'm going to college.
Oh yeah, you're going to college, so you guys will
I
see.
might be coming back next week, probably to watch. Huh?
I was gonna say they're gonna see the OG setup.
No, I'm not moving into the same place. It's an apartment now, not a dorm. So should be pretty cool though. Maybe I'll but yeah, I'm gonna watch probably a lot of movies in this next week. Not in the theaters, but like probably catch up on those 2026 ones because there's no school for a few weeks and I'm moving in tomorrow. So, or not a few weeks, a couple of weeks, and I'm moving in tomorrow. So I have time. I have like plenty of time to
And you'll watch your Criterion movies.
go. Yeah, I might watch Seven Samurai, especially with Burbs,
Hmm.
Burbosa, probably like that. Um,
Okay,
yeah,
the movie's releasing this weekend is End of Oak Street. It's the dinosaur movie with Anne Hathaway and Ewan McGregor, which I've heard mixed reactions, like either a 4 or either a 2. There's also Nimrods, the Green Day esque, not Green Day esque, but these guys with McKenna Grace and Mason Thames and some other guys. I'm really butchering this. They want to go play a band, or they're in a band and they want to go play for Green Day, and so it's like a road trip movie.
so I
And
actually want to mention
then
something.
Brink of
McKenna
War.
Grace,
Yeah,
McKenna Grace, Mason Thames. Is that just going to be another like Tom Holland Zendaya situation where they're just together in every single movie?
it's gonna be
Aren't
almost
they
like a
dating?
Brangelina situation. Yeah, pretty sure.
It's annoying.
I don't know. They're
I don't
both
like when
great.
movies do that. I don't like, but it's like it's just it doesn't because movies when actors are it just takes away from the movie because they're like it's like you're trying to play the same characters or different characters with the same people, both the same people in the same relationship setting. Typically,
Mhm.
it just kind of takes it away from like with Tom Holland and Zendaya. It's like, ugh.
Yeah, or like the Dune series. It's like
Which is
you hate
why
the Dune movies
Robert
too. So
Robert Pattinson and Zendaya and the drama was like a little bit of a relief.
mhm.
I'm sure Tom Holland was really happy about Zendaya slapping the shit out of Robert Pattinson while
It
she's on top of him. Anyway,
was also like Oppenheimer, where like Nolan reuses all of his actors. I hope that he casts new people in his horror
okay,
film.
literally everybody,
That's all I have to say.
every director uses the same actors. It's just I'm saying people that are in relationships being in the same movie. That's my problem.
Christopher Nolan has a relationship with Matt Damon, and you can't deny that. Him, Ben Affleck,
Yeah, but he's
and
not. He's not in the movie. Ben Affleck is not even.
they have a 3-way right now. Okay, other
Ben
movies.
Affleck. I don't even think Ben Affleck
Brink
is
of
in another movie.
War, Brink of War, which is a Angel Studios film, probably uses AI. I still want to go see it and see if I could dog on it. The Wrong Girls, no idea. Looks like a crime comedy. It's with Kristen Stewart, so I think I know what it is somewhat, but I don't remember. And then a bunch of other slop. After next week, Tony, a new Insidious movie. Did you know about that? They're
Yeah, it's
making a new
buns.
one. Mutiny,
I'm pretty
the
sure I could be
Matthew
wrong.
McConaughey movie. What?
Could be wrong, but I'm pretty. Nope, I'm not wrong. I hate when horror movies, and this is why horror movies don't scare me, is when they have creepy, wrinkly old people, and it's the most cliche thing ever.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, so
Dude, I know it's bad.
I do not like the horror genre because of how cliche it is, and that's why I really like Obsession and Hokum. These recent ones, like I really like. I'm maybe it's changed, but like. I just hate how cliche it is. Like people really need to lock in and make something different, which it is. They did. So it's, so
Yeah, there's nothing really for August. I'm kind of
I
sad with
mean,
movies.
Elgato is more freaking. It's less cliche than some other movies.
Elgato is the most cliche thing ever. And dude, I have the fucking Drake and Josh laughs in the thing. No, dude, this summer has been goated for movies
Yeah, movies in
and like
general.
general. Yeah, that's why I said just movies
Yeah, no, in general. Yeah, I agree.
in general.
Do you think Tony will be on the same week? Will still be in the same weekend as Dog Stars?
General, do you think Tony will still be on the same weekend as Ozarks? Um, I think so. As Dog Stars, no. Tony comes out
I know it's not, but
21st.
do you think they'll still be showing it? Is what I'm saying.
The Dog Stars. What do you mean? Oh, like in theaters?
No, Tony.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
Tony
in
and Dog
theaters.
Stars, they
Because
don't
I'm probably gonna come
release.
up that weekend and then watch both.
Well, Dog Stars doesn't come out that weekend.
And I'm a fucking. I'm. Is Tony gonna still be showed at on that weekend where Dog Stars comes out?
When does Dog Stars come out? Because it's not that weekend.
The following weekend,
In October? Oh.
October. Talking about.
Oh, I guess I didn't scroll down on the page. Yeah, it'll definitely be in theaters. I think Tony will be like Obsession, where it'll have like a 3 week release, and then that's it. Um,
Like
well, I guess
Obsession.
okay.
I think
Obsession.
that's still in theaters.
No, Obsession finally got out like 2 weeks ago.
Oh dang.
No, but Obsession was supposed to. It released like May 17th and was supposed to be out by June 1st, and then obviously all the things. But all right, I gotta
Three
poop,
months is crazy.
and I want to go to bed and edit this thing because we got to release it tomorrow. But thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for watching. Um, this year's about to get rough, maybe. I don't know. But yeah.
No, there's some good ones. Resident Evil.
Yeah, it'll be like fishing. Like we'll think there's a
Prometheus.
bite and then we'll finally get the catch at Dune's Day. I guess just Dune. All right guys. We'll see you next week.